They already showed him? What the fuck? I thought it was gonna be at the end. I was making fucking mac and cheese. Tell me he's on the thing. No. Bastard. Oh, sick trap music, bro. Fuck, I'm gonna just eat and react, so I got food, bro. Yeah, okay, TK Breezy, show me the guy. Hi, Rome. Come on, bruv! Wait, Dream Amusement Park? Is it laggy? Seems a bit laggy. Maybe it's just a stage. Okay. Alright. Okay. Before I watch this, here's the thing. This is a good still, isn't it? Here's the thing about Hokutomaru, right? Hokutomaru is my guy in Mark of the Wolves. He's probably my favourite of the newcomers, minus, I guess, Rock. And, you know, he is a little legend. And obviously, this game is 2 years later. He would have grown up a bit. I hope that doesn't mean they've toned down his little legendness too much. He had a lot of, like, cute... I was going to say cute and funny, can't say that. He had a lot of funny and cute animations that really endeared me to him. And I don't know, I just feel like they're going to tone that aspect down. Like, is he going to have the animation where he accidentally throws his cape all over himself and he has to, like, wiggle his way out of it? Or is he going to have the animation where he's eating the apples and then accidentally throws a bit of dynamite into his mouth and blows his head up? I feel like some criticisms I've seen of how City of the Wolves is handling some of the Mark of the Wolves veterans is that they feel they don't really have the same vibe, or they seem a little bit generic. This was a thing with Kevin and Dong a lot, especially Kevin. And you know, I was willing to wave it away because I'm not really a Kevin or Dong Juan fan. But Hokutomaru I like, so I hope I don't hate this. I've already seen a bit of it, and I've not really been avoiding spoilers, but I've not been seeking them out either, so I've seen bits here and there. We knew this guy was coming. His new design, I'll save that for later. Let's fucking watch it. Okay, he's falling over and shit. Good sign. He's got the shurikens back and stuff. Like the scarf flying around. Dude, where's the sword? Did he not have it anymore? He's got a lot more Andy stuff. He does that now. Yeah, no, I actually think he's missing a lot of his charm. The voice is not as bad as I thought, but I'm not a fan of it. Obviously, he's older. He's not going to sound like a little kid. Did he have the... No sword. At all. No little wooden sword. He feels less like his own thing and feels just like a mix of Andy and Mai now. But they're both going to be in the game soon. Mai's already in. Yeah, I think my goat is washed, guys. Why? God, why? Look at it. I'm also not a fan of how they stripped him of his unique moves and replaced him with Andy stuff. No sword slashes, no shuriken super, instead he gets Saneiken in the Setsu Hishoken. Hopefully this means that Andy is going to be saucy as hell and actually nutty again for the first time since like 2006, but it still leaves me pretty cold on the Hokutomaru front. You know, coupled with the mid-redesign when they had some perfectly good concepts and how toned down his personality seems, he honestly just doesn't even feel like the same guy I loved back in Mark of the Wolves and instead is just like Andy Light now. But my girlfriend and I seem to be the only people on planet Earth that aren't happy with him, so whatever then. Other than that, SNK had a little slideshow at the EVO event showing some cool stuff, most of which I already knew about because they flashed their panties with the betas and the data miners were neck deep within an hour, but lane system battles are returning, that's pretty cool. They also teased Railbout style ringouts being implemented in the future. It'd be cool if they built like an entire Railbout mode. I'm really glad they're adding extra modes like this. I appreciate just extra shit to muck around in with friends, it's awesome. They also expanded on the jukebox. It's gonna have 390 tracks on launch, which is fucking nuts. I don't even know what else they'll have to add in the future. One thing I'm overjoyed about is that Fatal Fury and AOF adjacent music from KOF is included, which was something I was silently hoping for that I didn't think they were going to do, so I'm extremely happy about that. That Diet remix is too fucking good to leave in KOF 15, so. And then there's the big thing they mention. We already knew that we were getting up to Season 3 of DLC for this game, but then they say that we can expect a character every 2 months, and potentially all fan favourite characters returning. And people obviously took that quote and ran with it to say that every character ever is coming back! Really? We're getting Michael Max? They're gonna put in Toji Sakata? Not sure about that one, matey. But a character every 2 months amounts to 6 a year, and I think a release schedule as frequent and consistent as that could be huge for this game going forward. Think about it. Oh man, this 7-month wait for Elena is agonising, but hey, City of the Wolves just got Yamazaki and Franco Bash, tap in. But with 2 more confirmed DLC seasons out of a presumed 6 characters, that's 12 left. Only 10 if you subtract Jay and Freeman who got cut to make room for these 2 shitheads. And you can easily blow through all the big names in 10 characters. Mary, Yamazaki, Krauser, Rick, Alfred, Duck, Raiden, Lawrence, Bob, Franco, boom. But that doesn't really translate to every character. Call me a skeptic, but I feel like that was just probably an attempt to take the heat off them for the guest character shit. Which, you know, fair enough. It's not like it was their fault they were forced to add this shit at gunpoint. And it's not like Twitter people aren't easily fucking swayed, just say a few exciting words and they're back on side. You know, people don't stand on business, but in this case that's a good thing. The hype to this game was dealt a pretty severe blow, and, you know, whatever it takes is fine as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I know I've been pretty brisk, but I'm breaking my back trying to get a video out before City of the Wolves drops, and I really don't have time to spend all day on one of these today. So, peace. Oh, right, yeah, this thing. You know why I didn't upload anything? Well, 1, I genuinely don't want to give this hog shit any attention, and 2, my recorded reaction was literally pure silence. I can big it up for funnies once. Twice though? No. Fuck this. But we'll talk about it. Oh boy, will we be talking about it.